Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked yourself, why do I look like this? It's not just a few extra pounds. It's the feeling of heaviness, fatigue, sometimes embarrassment when wearing a shirt that used to fit, or when climbing stairs with your heart pounding so hard it feels like it's about to jump out. You're not lazy. You're not weak. But after the age of 40, your body begins to change quietly and cruelly. And what many people don't realize is visceral fat. Unlike the subcutaneous fat you can pinch on your belly or thighs, visceral fat is hidden deep inside, surrounding your liver, intestines, and heart. It makes your waistline thicker, your belly rounder, and worse, it causes inflammation, increasing your risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, and even stroke. The scary thing, even people who aren't overweight can have dangerous amounts of visceral fat without even knowing it. Jason Fung, MD, a renowned expert in the treatment of obesity and type 2 diabetes, once said something very thoughtful. It's not just about how much you weigh, it's about where your body stores fat and what it does with your blood sugar. And when you enter middle age, everything changes. Hormones change, insulin spikes after every meal, your body's ability to burn fat slows down, and even though you eat less than before, you still gain weight. No one warns you about it. No doctor says outright, a big belly is not just a cosmetic issue, it's an internal alarm bell. Hong, 58, a retired accountant, once shared that she felt exhausted every day. Her belly grew bigger and bigger, even though her food intake had not changed. She went for a health check and was informed by the doctor fatty liver visceral fat exceeding the safe level pre-diabetes. That statement hit home. She didn't smoke, she didn't drink, she didn't snack too much, but her belly had been a place where toxic fat had accumulated for years. She cried, but it didn't stop there, because then she discovered something. A small thing that completely transformed her body in 3 months. It wasn't drugs. It wasn't a strict diet. It was 3 natural foods recommended by experts in dozens of studies in nutrition and metabolic medicine journals. They have the ability to reduce inflammation, balance insulin, and most importantly, help the body burn visceral fat without having to lose too much weight. And now I'm going to share with you those 3 foods, because maybe you have them in your kitchen cupboard without ever realizing how valuable they are. But first, understand one important thing. Your body is not against you. It's protecting you by storing visceral fat, which hides excess sugar in your blood from damaging your organs. Every time you eat fast carbs, like white bread, instant noodles, or polished rice, your blood sugar spikes, your insulin spikes, and your visceral fat stores keep going. The good news, if you eat the right foods, you can send a signal to your body that says no more fat, and your body will listen. The first food that acts as a garbage collector for your liver and visceral fat is avocado. It sounds counterintuitive because avocados are fatty, right? But it's the monounsaturated fat in avocados that activates fat-burning enzymes in your liver, helps regulate insulin, and crucially reduces the amount of fat stored around your organs. A study at the University of Illinois found that people who ate 1 avocado a day for 12 weeks had significantly lower visceral fat than those who didn't. And not only that, they also felt fuller longer with fewer sweet cravings. Hong started eating half an avocado in the morning, along with a boiled egg and some greens. The results: after 3 weeks, she slept better, her belly was flatter, and her blood sugar was so stable that her doctor was surprised. She didn't believe it, so she went back to another clinic for another test. The results were identical. Liver fat was down, visceral fat was down to normal levels. And that was just the first food. I know you're wondering, what about the other 2? They're not expensive. No need to go to a high-end supermarket. But their effects on the liver insulin and visceral fat are as powerful as drugs, except they're safe, natural, and have no side effects. If you've ever felt frustrated after trying every diet imaginable and still can't lose your belly, don't look away, because the other 2 foods will help you understand. Lose visceral fat isn't about fighting your body, it's about learning how to feed it properly. The second food that has the magical power to melt visceral fat, what experts call healing fiber, is chia seeds. Tiny and tasteless, but inside each chia seed is a world of soluble fiber, the type of fiber that helps absorb water, form a gel in the intestines, and slow down the digestion of sugar. This is important, especially after age 40 when the body no longer processes blood sugar as effectively as before. Soluble fiber from chia seeds has the ability to reduce insulin levels and slow the insulin response after meals. That means less visceral fat accumulation. What's more, when exposed to water, chia seeds expand to 10 to 12 times their original size, feel full without taking in a lot of calories. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that a diet rich in soluble fiber can reduce visceral fat by up to 10% in just 5 months without making drastic changes to overall calorie intake. Fong 60 Vime, who used to take cholesterol-lowering medication and had type 2 diabetes, tried adding 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to a glass of water every morning. He was skeptical at first, but after just 4 weeks, his waistline shrank by 4 cm. More importantly, for the first time in 7 years, his liver fat index was within the acceptable range. One small thing when adding chia seeds to water: wait at least 10-15 minutes for them to fully expand. Don't drink them while they're still hard. They won't be absorbed well. And now for the third food, one that's often overlooked but so powerful that many experts call it nature's antibiotic for visceral fat: black garlic. Black garlic is fresh garlic that's been slowly fermented over several days. The result is a mildly sweet, more palatable garlic that's incredibly rich in antioxidants, especially S-L-L-cysteine. This compound has anti-inflammatory effects, reduces oxidative stress in the liver, and activates genes that help the body break down visceral fat. A study in Korea found that after just 12 weeks of black garlic supplementation, participants significantly reduced their waist circumference and visceral fat without changing their diet or exercise. Ms. My 70 has had belly fat for years, even though she's not very heavy. Her doctor once said, "You're thin, but your liver is fat." After eating 1 clove of black garlic every night combined with a low-carb snack, she noticed sleep deeper, digest better, and most importantly, her stomach became softer and lighter every week. So how can you apply these 3 foods to your daily life? It's very simple. Early morning, drink a glass of warm water with 1 spoon of soaked chia seeds plus half an avocado with boiled eggs or whole grain oats. Lunch, eat as usual, but limit white starch instead. Eat sweet potatoes or brown rice. Evening, before meals, eat 1 clove of black garlic. Then have a light meal. Do not eat after 7 p.m. With just 3 small changes, you have sent a strong message to your body. No need to store visceral fat anymore. Everything is safe. You don't need to force yourself to be someone else. No need to go to the gym 2 hours a day. Just understand what your body needs and stop when you know that excess is starting to hurt you inside. There are many myths about obesity and weight loss that older people often hear. It's normal to gain weight as you age. You have to cut out all the fat to lose fat. Just walking is enough. But the truth is, the older you get, the more your body needs the right foods. Not less, but the right ones rich in metabolic value. And the 3 foods you just learned about: avocado, chia seeds, black garlic, are not miracles, but keys that help you open the door to health that seemed closed. Remember, it's never too late to start loving your body again. You are not the number on the scale. You are the unfinished story, and you will write the rest with your choices every day starting today. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your loved ones who are tired of their stubborn belly fat, because medication doesn't help much. And if you want me to share more foods, habits, or methods to help reverse visceral fat and live well after 40, leave a comment below. You deserve a light body, a healthy heart, and years of living to the fullest. See you in the next video. Together we will continue the journey gently but firmly.